A major part of reducing our emissions will be cutting those from transport.
To combat soaring petrol prices, the government slashed public transport fares last month, sparking a surge in use across the country.
And as political reporter Imogen Wells discovered, voters want those cheaper tickets to stay.
Slashing public transport prices in half for 3 months has been a big hit.
I've loved it because it's meant that I can go to university for really cheap.
And a lot cheaper than driving in.
I'm from Pukekohe, so it makes a huge difference.
1 month in, Wellington's seen a third more people using public transport. In Auckland, there's been a 50% increase. And now most New Zealanders want half-price fares to stay. In our latest Newshub-Reid research poll, we asked, do you support permanently halving the cost of public transport? 66.9% said yes, 24% said no, and the rest weren't sure. So, with 2/3 of Kiwis keen, will the government let us keep our cheaper tickets?
Well, I'm not going to announce the budget today. That decision was one that was taken on a temporary basis. We said we would look at the ongoing global situation, and we do continue to review it.
The Climate Change Minister giving a much stronger hint they'll feature in his emissions reduction plan.
If you look at the evidence, it's clear that those half-price fares have actually led to a massive increase in the number of people who are taking various forms of public transport. I think what you'll see in the plan is that we're going to work with the evidence that's been provided to us.
Because this isn't just about our back pockets. More people on public transport means fewer cars on the road. And with transport making up 21% of our total emissions, slashed fares could really make a difference.
If the government's serious about reducing emissions, we need to do everything that we can to reduce car travel, and that means making public transport the most attractive option.
National wants to take a closer look at the numbers before committing to any subsidies.
Is this the best way to achieve emission reduction and relief in terms of the cost of living?
It's certainly not a bad option, keeping Kiwis' wallets and the planet happy.
Kia ora, Imogen. Well, it seems the Finance Minister wasn't quite ready to reveal if half-price fares will feature in this year's budget.
No, if it is in the budget, he certainly wasn't prepared to give away that juicy detail today. We did, however, get another pre-budget announcement this afternoon on a completely different topic, the apprenticeship scheme. The government will now extend that to the end of 2023, pumping in a further $230 million into it, which they say will help 24,000 more apprentices. But the cost of extending the scheme does mean halving the amount given to employers in the first year. Grant Robertson really seizing the opportunity there to use this as an example of his sensible spending, as he so often likes to call it. Now, this, of course, wasn't the first pre-budget announcement we've had, and it certainly won't be the last one either. There are 10 sleeps now till budget day, so expect a few more between now and then.
Imogen Wells live from Parliament, Tēnā koe.